Pretty little Scorpio, da-da-da-da-da. Pretty little Scorpio, da-da-da-da-da. Listen to me, my gorgeous Scorpioni. When it comes to numerology, your numbers are 222, 222, 222. When it comes to this week, which means this week will be more important for you than you can possibly imagine. It means that what's gonna happen at around the beginning of this week will not only change your whole week instantly, this will change your entire life. This will change your entire journey. So what is going to happen? Well, you are going to something is going to take place, something is going to happen, and something is going to inspire you. Oh my God, it's to do with this major inspiration. Whatever inspires you, you will feel this very deep in your soul. You will feel this very deep in your spirit. Whatever is also going to inspire you so much at around the beginning of this week, you are clearly going to reconnect with yourself immediately, and you will clearly know that there is so much potential around this inspiration, and this is gonna, like, oh my God, this is gonna be driving you forward even more, even further when it comes to this inspiration. This inspiration at the beginning of this week is about to awake you. This inspiration at around the beginning of this week, it's about to liberate you. And when it comes to this inspiration, my gorgeous Scorpioni, oh my God, let me answer this question to you that is going to be on your mind. There is no doubt about it. I know exactly what's going to be on your mind. You're going to be thinking how long this is going to be. I really wonder how long this is going to be, you know. Well, I will tell you, I'm about to answer this to you. Things are going to happen to you so quickly. Oh my God. When it comes to this inspiration, and when it comes to things that are going to be on your mind, that you're going to be wondering about how long a certain thing's going to take, oh my God, this is going to be one of the quickest things ever. This is going to be one of the fastest things ever, honestly, and this is going to unfold really quickly. It is to do with the beginning of a really swift change, but also when it comes to this, it's going to happen so quickly. Oh my God. And you are also, when it comes to this inspiration, my gorgeous Scorpioni, for some reason you're also going to realize what you have been like kind of foolish about, you know. And please don't get me wrong. Please don't get me wrong, but when it comes to this inspiration, as I said, this is going to awake you, this is going to liberate you, this is going to make you feel immediately so excited about your life and so excited about your future. Really colorful time of your life. But at the same time, you're also going to kind of realize, you know, like what you have been so foolish about. And I know that this sounds really crazy, this sounds really weird, but if you didn't realize at the same time, what have you been so foolish about, you wouldn't benefit from this particular energy, which is going to pull you slightly back down, where you are going to be facing certain aspect of yourself, which is, on another hand, really going to open your eyes, and it's going to bring this sense of urgency to immediately start this, you know, to immediately focus on this new beginning. When it comes to this inspiration, when it comes to this potential, you are immediately going to realize, oh my God, I just need to start this straight away. You will be focusing on this new beginning, you will be focusing on this new start, and you are going to feel so good about it. I'm sorry, my gorgeous Scorpioni, but there is somebody who is going to be irritating you. There is somebody who is going to be getting on your nerves when it comes to this. Again, somebody is going to try to tell you what to do and what not to do, for example, when it comes to this situation. And someone is going to be irritating you. This particular person who you're going to be talking to is not going to be able to understand where you are coming from. And sometimes even people that are closest to us are not able to understand certain aspects aspects of ourselves. Through certain things, sometimes we need to go by ourselves. Do you know what I mean? We came to this world on our own. We leave this world on our own. So when there are times when we need to face certain aspects on our own, they are important. Trust me, they will be big, because there is so much more to it. And especially when it comes to somebody who you are emotionally connected to, acting in a funny way, this is where I need you to be strong, and I need you to see this as a really positive indication indeed, because whatever is going to inspire you in the first place is about to change your life. Whatever is going to inspire you in the first place, it's also going to lead towards two things. Number one, financially, this is gonna be, oh my God, absolutely brilliant. Listen to me very carefully. Number one, financially, this is going to be absolutely brilliant, and it's going to lead towards you achieving something you've never achieved before in terms of money and finances, for example. And the second thing, you will be able to express yourself. You will be able to be free. You will be able to do what you want to do, what you like doing, my gorgeous Scorpioni. This is absolutely brilliant, and this is why you need to do something about it absolutely immediately. And even more so when it comes to the beginning of this week. Do you know what? It's like, pay attention to synchronicities. I actually don't need to tell you this, because you're going to be really intuitive throughout this week. You will notice crazy, mental, big mama synchronicities around you when it comes to the beginning of this week. After that moment in time especially, you're going to notice lots of synchronicities. You're not going to be able to fully explain this to somebody, but you will know that, you know, by paying attention to these synchronicities, and you're so going to be tuned in, you're going to be very psychic, and you will realize something you wouldn't normally realize, because you're going to be so super intuitive. By paying attention to synchronicities, oh my God, things are about to become so interesting in your life, because you're going to realize how psychic you are. You will see something you've never seen before. You'll understand something you've never understood before about yourself, about your life. And by paying attention to these synchronicities, you're also going to clearly understand that some kind of a really big challenge, some kind of a really big problem, you know, it's like kind of coming to an end. You know, and you will know this. You will not even need any further indication. You will not need any further news or anything like that. But by the time you get to the last part of this week, to the end of this week, you are really going to have a beautiful little surprise, a beautiful little news, my gorgeous Scorpioni, where this is going to be confirmed to you that there's some kind of a problem in your life, a major challenge. It's coming to an end. And this is what you're going to feel already at around the beginning of this week, just by paying attention to synchronicities and how you're going to be feeling and how you're going to be guided exactly. And this is like a really big wish coming true. Honestly, this is like a really big wish coming true. But just by you paying attention to synchronicities, you will know exactly which problem, which challenge I'm talking about, but you will also know that they are going to come to an end. But it's almost impossible to explain this to, this is going to be almost impossible to explain to somebody, to be quite honest with you. And you know why it's important for that challenge to come to an end, for that problem to come to an end? Of several reasons, of course. Who likes problems, you know? But this particular challenge has been affecting you in such a way where you couldn't open up, you couldn't open your mind enough in order to go further, in order to go forward with your life, because this particular challenge has been affecting you in such a way subconsciously, where you had this fear of the unknown. Okay, and when we have a fear of the unknown, oh my God, we do get stuck quite a lot, and at times our lives become rather stagnant. By the time you get to the mid part of this week, do you know what? You really are it's going to be some kind of a gathering here. You know, maybe this is going to be planned, maybe this is going to be unplanned, maybe this is going to be some kind of a party, you know, or maybe you're just going to be surrounded by a certain group of people, something random may happen. But the bottom line, whether this is planned or unplanned, there is going to be some kind of a gathering at around the mid-week. And It's a lot to do with the specific people that you're going to be surrounded by. You know, it's a lot to do with this particular energy. And now suddenly, when it comes to this gathering, something is going to come to you. You are going to realize something, you know, and it's going to be one of the random moments ever. You're suddenly going to remember this person. Boom, you're going to have this insight, you know, this in the middle of a party or in the middle of some kind of a gathering, or maybe somebody's going to remind you of this particular person that you are suddenly going to have an insight about. The bottom line is that now suddenly you're going to be reminded of this person, my gorgeous Scorpione, and as somebody who has done something negative to you in your past, and somebody who you just have got unresolved issues with, you know. And now what's going to blow you away is that you're going to feel completely different about this situation, about this person. This is a great sign that you are evolving, you're transcending. So far you would be like, oh God, I can't stand this person, blah, blah, blah. But now you're going to be like, I just want to forgive this person. I really want to forgive this person and move on, honestly. And this is going to be one of the best things that you could have done, honestly. One of the best things you could have done, because there you will be able to move on, you will be able to move forward with your life. You're not going to be stuck in the past anymore, but you're also going to heal such an important aspect of yourself, of your life, you know, of your body, of your spirit. It's about to be healed. So there are multiple things which are actually going to come out of it. And straight away after this moment in time, my gorgeous Scorpione, this is gonna be so beneficial for you, because later on, after this moment in time, a day or two later, you are going to make such an important choice in life, you know. And this choice, it's about you, number one, making your life in general so much more efficient. Number two, you're also going to do something you wanted to do for a very, very long time, and this has been prevented because you were still holding grudges against somebody, you know, when it comes to your past. And these are the new door which are going to open. Do you understand what I mean? Which is going to be followed. Only one day later, you are really going to feel so strong to make this choice in life. Number one, to make your life more efficient. And number two, you are going to do something you wanted to do for absolute ages. Oh my God. And whatever this is, you know, it's going to start this process where somebody really, really beautiful, like really beautiful, both in and out, is about to enter your life. It's about to enter your journey. Okay, absolutely brilliant. And by the time you get to the last part of this week, you know, it's like well, the whole new phase is in your life is about to begin. At around the end of this week, the whole new phase in your life is about to begin. And this in itself means that you're going to feel free. You're a free spirit, my gorgeous Scorpione, and that's exactly how you're going to feel at around the end of this week. You're going to be intuitively guided, trust me, okay? Which means that you are going to realize what do you need to get rid of. What do you need to get rid of? What do you need to move on from? You know, when it comes to your life, maybe it's even to do with a certain sacrifice, but it's important for you to face this, you know, something that you have been avoiding for a while, but now things are going to be absolutely crystal clear. What has come to an end and what do you need to move on from? And there is also a possibility that you are going to need to make some kind of a sacrifice. But what can I tell you when you are just about to be so much happier after this moment in time? You're gonna feel so much lighter. And now suddenly, as soon as you realize this, you're not even gonna need to do anything. But now suddenly you are gonna feel like you really did come out of your comfort zone. And some of you are gonna feel like, oh my God, you want to spend more time with your people in your life, with your family members. Some of you are going to feel like you want to spend more time now with your friends. Some of you are going to feel like, do you know what, you want to go out and have some fun and meet new friends, for example. Whatever you feel drawn towards, just please, 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 just do it. Just go for it. There is a reason why this is going to happening. Why is this happening? Because it's clearly going to show you, and it's going to guide you towards what exactly, number one, you have been neglecting when it comes to your life, and number two, you're going to be guided towards what's missing in your life. Okay, so this is why this is good, because your life is slowly but surely going to start to feel complete. Okay. And also, my gorgeous Scorpione, bless your heart. Somebody's going to be in some kind of a trouble at around the end of this week. Someone is going to need a bit of a help. I can see that you are. Someone is going to be really down and really sad and really negative. This particular person will be going through something rather difficult, and you are going to be their shoulder to cry on. But no, it's not only about that, but it's like about you being really nice to this person, and that person is going to feel really down, like really depressed type of thing. And then by you being nice to this person, you will want to do this. You will just be nice to this person. You will naturally react the way you feel. You're gonna also realize something quite important about yourself and about your life, something that has been making you feel rather depressed. And just this realization, it's going to really kind of give you courage, you know, to accept, my gorgeous Scorpione, you know, the fact that, you know, to accept certain things about your life and about yourself, you know. And this is important because you're again moving forward, and this in itself has been kind of causing a lack of progress in general. So of course this is going to be absolutely brilliant. So now, my gorgeous Scorpione, I'm just going to shuffle these cards, and I'm going to see what's going to be a tarot card of the week. I'm just going to shuffle these cards, and I'm going to see what's going to be a tarot card of the week. Well, there you go. This is like, there is a very difficult situation upside down. Do you see this? There is a very difficult situation, yes, that you are gonna need to deal with, okay? Something is going to happen, a little bit unplanned, a little bit unexpected, and that in itself, it's actually, whatever happens, you know, unplanned and unexpected, it's really kind of going to make you aware of the fact that there is still more work you need to put into something, you know, that you thought it was finished. Something, it's a lot to do with something that you have been dealing with and doing when it comes to your past. It's a lot to do with some kind of a process that was kind of taking place, and you have been happy with that particular process. For example, this is to do with your past and with the situation that was, it looked like it was resolved. You know, but now you're going to be reminded of this, and this is really unpleasantly going to surprise you, and it's to do with a certain process that it's still not finished. You're still, it's still not finished. There is still something really specific you're going to need to do. So this unpleasant situation, it's going to in turn into something really, really brilliant, okay? Really fantastic, because there is something really specific you will need to go and do. And not only this is going to be resolved very, very successfully, but there is also going to be a rather interesting and surprising experience you are going to have, my gorgeous Scorpione, and something very, very interesting is going to be suggested to you. Oh my God, this is going to blow you away, and it's also going to make you feel so, so, so good about yourself. Hello, my gorgeous people. I'm so excited to finally share something I've poured a lot of intention into. I've created the Ritual Mug Collection, 3 absolutely beautiful mugs designed for your sacred mornings, tarot sessions, and daily rituals. First up is the High Priestess Brew, which is perfect for connecting with your intuition and centering your energy before a reading. Then there is a Full Moon Fuel, a lunar inspired mug for aligning your energy with the moon's cycles. And for those powerful go-getter mornings, there's Sip Your Strength, designed to help you step into your courage and purpose. These aren't just mugs, they're intentional tools to bring energy and magic to your day. You can shop the full collection right now. Just tap the link in the description or click the card up here to explore all three. Thanks so much for supporting what I create, and I can't wait to see which one calls to you. Hello my gorgeous people, just to let you know, I've just started monthly subscriptions, monthly paid subscriptions, and the more people subscribe to this channel, you know, through monthly paid subscriptions, more content I'm going to be able to make. And this is why this is going to be so important. If you would like to subscribe to this channel through this monthly paid subscription in order to help me to keep this channel going, you will see the link is going to be in the description below. And thank you so much, because I will be ever so grateful.